When I was a little kid, I remember dreaming of getting my bachelor's degree. Funny enough, I thought getting your bachelor's degree was first and then it would be your associates. Either way, I knew that no matter what it took, I would get my bachelor's degree. In 5th grade, I was always obsessed with technology. I would play different typing games and games like Animal Jam whenever I could. I remember my 5th grade teacher telling my family that one day I would do something with technology. And man, was he right. At the end of my first college semester, I decided to switch my major from physical therapy to film and video editing. Creating videos was something I was always passionate about, and I knew if I put all the time and effort in, I could have a future in it. At Indian River State College, they didn't have anything for the major I wanted to pursue. So I worked very hard, did plenty of study sessions with my friends, and with the support of everyone, I graduated IRC with my associates. This was a huge accomplishment, since my parents both graduated from IRC as well. I felt very proud, and after celebrating, I had to make a decision. Where would I go to pursue my major? It was always between UCF and FAU, and I knew I would have to drive over an hour to get to both universities. What it ultimately came down to were factors like travel distance, if I knew people there, and most importantly, if they had good classes that would align with my goals in learning more about film and video editing. It wasn't until I visited FAU that I learned all about their film classes. I met a professor named Dr. Alphamine, and he answered all my questions about FAU and the Multimedia Studies Film, Video, and New Media major. That one conversation helped make everything clear to me. I was going to choose FAU as a university to pursue my bachelor's degree. In my first semester, I learned so much about film and how there are plenty of other roles aside from editing that I would be interested in. When I was working on my first student film project, I learned about other roles like camera operating, script writing, directing, a lot more ins, and more. It made me realize that I would need to dive into each and every role throughout my time at FAU to truly decide what I would want to pursue as a career after I graduate. I got to work on plenty of different film projects in my classes, and I even helped with studio productions too. I was a grip, a camera assistant, a script supervisor, a boom operator, an assistant director, a director, and of course, an editor. I'm so very grateful and thankful for all the different opportunities that came from my friends and my professors. I got to work on so many different film projects on and off campus, and got to create some amazing memories that I'll always cherish. Soon enough, I was heading into my final semester. Knowing that this would most likely be my final semester ever, I wanted to go all out and do everything I could. And I could confidently say, I did that. I was taking 6 classes and the workload was immense, but I enjoyed the challenge. During this final semester, I learned more about myself and how I could overcome any obstacle that came my way. Sure, there were crash outs and times where I barely got any sleep, but I still managed to complete everything on time and in good quality. By the end of the final semester, I created a short film project, 2 different short documentaries for 2 different nonprofit organizations, a video essay, an 87-page film script, auditioned for a student short film and got callbacks for 2 different roles, acted in a music video, and even got an internship at South Florida PBS and created some social media content for them. I was so proud of myself and everything I was able to accomplish in this final semester. What helped me accomplish everything though was my support system. All my friends and family who were there for me and would help me stay motivated on the goals I set for myself are the reason I was able to keep going until I achieved everything I wanted to do. They made sure I got to have fun and take a break from the academics when I could. They listened to me whenever I was overwhelmed. And they continued to motivate me to keep on going and to never give up on anything I set my mind to. During the last month of classes, these thoughts entered my mind, and they really hit on one of the last days of the semester. I mean, yeah, like being in this room, like I'm just gonna sit here for the last like 5 minutes, and it's like this is where, like, once again, all I've learned, like in film production wise. I mean, I've learned in other classes too, like through different projects and stuff, but this is where it really began, literally a year ago, like or so. Well, no, a year ago in terms of semester, and like, I don't know, it's like, it's kind of sad, you know. It's like, you know, time flies, many memories, learning stuff. Like, I've always sat in this chair. This is where I've always sat. Everyone, you know, has been around and stuff. But, you know, it's okay. Like, it's all good, you know. I'm very grateful and thankful, and you know, feel blessed to have done so many great like projects here with everyone. Like I've met so many like nice people, and I wouldn't change anything about once again my decisions for FAU. Like it's the best choice I ever made for education stuff, and oh, it sucks because the end's near, So it's like it's just a lot to process, obviously. And now with like literally a little over a month remaining until graduation, it's like, wow. But we're gonna keep it the grind. Got a lot of things to work on, obviously, a lot of projects and stuff. And yeah, shout out to everyone, who's not just been in this class, but in our classes. You know who you are. But yeah, also I hope you've enjoyed this drumming that's been happening this whole time. They're jamming. But yeah. Oh my God, we're graduating! We're here. Me? Us? We're graduating! If there's anything I've learned throughout my time at FAU and just pursuing my education in general, it's to always pursue something you're passionate about. Having passion will be the foundation that you can use to build up towards accomplishing your goals and dreams with everyone. Everyone who has been there for me was walking on that stage too, and for that, I can't thank you guys enough. My inner child is bursting with happiness now that we have our bachelor's degree we have always dreamed about getting. I know that whatever career I want to pursue in creating videos, I'll be successful and happy, because as long as you're passionate about what you're pursuing, the sky is the limit. And I know that I'll continue to pursue my passion with a smile on my face.